Good morning, students. This is lecture number 1 for chapter number 6, the Browning version, written by Terence Rattigan for class 11th, subject English. This chapter is taken from your main course book, Hornbill. And in this lecture number 1, I shall introduce this chapter to you, and then I shall be working with the reading and explanation of the text given in your book from page number 50 to 52. And we shall cover up to page 52 only in this lecture, and in my next lecture we shall complete the chapter. So let's begin the chapter with its introduction. Children, this chapter, the Browning version, is a short extract from the play The Browning Version, written by Terence Rattigan. Extract means a part. Excerpt means a part. It's a one-act play set in a school. There are 3 characters in the play named Taplov, Frank, and Mr. Crocker Harris. Taplov is 16 years old student. Frank is a young teacher and Mr. Crocker Harris is a middle-aged schoolmaster. Taplov has arrived in the school to do some extra work for Mr. Crocker Harris. There he meets Frank and they both engage in a conversation while Taplov waits for Mr. Harris. Later enters Millie. Millie is 4th character in the chapter. That is the wife of Mr. Crocker Harris. And when Millie enters at last of the conversation of Taplov and Mr. Frank, then she speaks to Taplov. This is the complete introduction. Here you understand a child who is 16 years old has been waiting for his teacher. The teacher is a middle-aged schoolmaster whose name is Mr. Crocker Harris. And this child named Taplov had come there in the school to do some extra work assigned by his teacher named Mr. Crocker Harris. While he was waiting for his teacher, he meets another teacher who is very young, whose name is Frank. Then both of them engage in a conversation because Taplov was free and he was waiting for his teacher to come and see his extra work. Right? So let's begin the chapter from your text now.
Children, now we shall begin with the reading and explanation of the text from page number 50. You see, in your book, the text begins with the lines, "This is an excerpt from the Browning version." Excerpt means a part. The scene is set in a school. Frank is young and Crocker Harris middle-aged, and both are masters. Taplov is a boy of 16 who has come in to do extra work for Crocker Harris. But the later is Crocker Harris, has not yet arrived, and Frank finds Taplov waiting. Now you see, children, the conversation between the young teacher Mr. Frank and the boy of 16 years old Taplov begins. Frank asks, "Do I know you?" "No, sir." "What's your name?" "Taplov." "Taplov? No, I don't. You are not a scientist, I gather." "No, sir. I am still in the lower fifth. I can't specialize until next term." "That is so." "That is to say, if I have got my remove, all right." "Frank, don't you know if you have got your remove?" Children, here you need to understand the meaning of remove. Remove is a division in British schools. That you say results and they say a division in British schools. So Frank, that science teacher, asked Taplov, "Don't you know if you have got your remove?" Then Taplov answers, "No, sir. Mr. Crocker Harris doesn't tell us the results like the other masters." So children, you see, in these lines, what is written, I tell you. The scene is a short part or extract taken from the play The Browning Version. Taplov is a boy aged 16 who arrives at the school to do some extra work assigned by Mr. Crocker Harris, his teacher. And he meets another teacher, Frank, and engages in a conversation with him while he was waiting for Mr. Harris. Frank is another teacher in that school only, who is very young in age. And Mr. Crocker Harris is middle-aged person who is also a teacher there. So Frank saw Taplov and asked his name and in which class he studies. Taplov answers him and tells him that he studies in the lower 5th standard and he cannot specialize until he gets his division or remove. Then Frank asks him whether he gets the remove or not. Taplov replies that his master, Mr. Harris, doesn't reveal the information like other masters. Means by the time he is not told by his teacher that whether he is removed or not from the standard. Let's continue with their conversation reading from the text. Then Frank asks, "Why not?" Taplov, "Well, you know what he is like, sir? I believe there is a rule that form results should only be announced by the headmaster on the last day of term." "Yes, but who else pays attention to it except Mr. Crocker Harris?" "Frank, I don't, I admit, but that's not criterion, so you have got to wait until tomorrow to know your fate, have you?" "Yes, sir. A standard, you need to understand here the meaning of criterion. Criterion means a standard by which something is judged, right? So what do we find out of their conversation? That Frank asked Mr. Crocker Harris doesn't reveal the remove earlier like other masters. Then Taplov tells him that he already knows how Mr. Harris is, and Frank supposes that there is a rule that the form result should be revealed on the last day of their term. Then Taplov agrees and tells him that Mr. Harris follows it very seriously. And Frank shares that he doesn't follow it, but still Taplov should wait until tomorrow to know his results, to which he agrees.
The conversation goes on between Mr. Frank and Taplov. We are reading on page number 51, where Frank says, "Supposing the answer is favorable, what then?" Taplov says, "Oh, science, sir, of course." Frank says sadly, "Yes, we get all the slackers." Slackers means lazy students who are not motivated. I repeat, slackers means lazy students who are not motivated. Then Taplov protestingly says, "I am extremely interested in science, sir." "Are you?" "I am not at least in the science I have to teach." Taplov says, "Well, anyway, sir, it's a good deal more exciting than this muck," indicating his book. He had book in his hand that he indicated, and he said, "It's good deal more exciting than this muck." Muck means useless, which is of no good use, right? So he indicates his book that he was carrying, and he says that science is a good deal more exciting than this muck I have been reading here. On this, Frank asks, "What is this muck?" Taplov says, "Aeschylus." Aeschylus means, you need to understand here, Aeschylus was an ancient Greek tragedian who is referred to as father of tragedy. I repeat, Aeschylus means he was an ancient Greek tragedian who is referred to as father of tragedy. Right? Taplov says, "Aeschylus, sir, the Agamemnon." Agamemnon was the king of Mycenae. The king of Mycenae in Greek mythology. Right? That was Agamemnon. So he says, "Aeschylus, sir, the Agamemnon." And your considered view is that the Agamemnon is muck, that is of no use. Well, no, sir, I don't think the play is muck exactly. I suppose in the way it's rather a good plot, really, a wife murdering her husband and all that. I only meant the way it is taught to us. Just a lot of Greek words strung together and 50 lines if you get them wrong. This is what told about Agamemnon to Mr. Frank by the student named Taplov. And here strung together means combine together of two different things into useful or something that is useful. So what does Frank ask in these lines to Taplov? Frank asks Taplov about what remove he is interested to take further, and he replies science. Frank tells him that they have some lazy students in science, to which Taplov clarifies that he is interested in the subject, that is why he wants to take it. Frank tells him that he is not interested in science which he has to teach in the school. Taplov thinks that the subject that Frank teaches is still a good deal than the book he is currently reading. Upon asking about the book, Taplov tells him about the name of the author and the book. The author of the book is Aeschylus, right? He tells that the author of the book is Aeschylus and the book is Agamemnon. The name of the book is the Agamemnon. Taplov further shares his view about the Agamemnon and he thinks the plot is good, but the way those Greek words are taught to them combined together is useless. And this was taught by Mr. Crocker Harris. Then further their discussion or their conversation goes on. After listening to the criticism of the book by Taplov and the way the book was taught to them in the class, Frank begins his conversation with Taplov. I am reading on page number 51 with the dialogue of Frank. You sound a little bitter, Taplov. Taplov says, I am rather, sir. Captain. Captain means to make someone stay in a place, especially in school, as a punishment. I repeat, captain means to make someone stay in a place, especially in school, as punishment. So, Frank says, Captain. Taplov says, no sir, extra work. Extra work on the last day of school? Yes sir, I might be playing golf. You would think he had have enough to do anyway himself, considering he is leaving tomorrow for good. But oh no, I missed a day last week when I was ill, so here I am. And look at the weather, sir. Bad luck. Still there is one comfort. You are pretty well certain to get your remove tomorrow for being a good boy in taking extra work. Well, I am not so sure, sir. That would be true of the ordinary masters, all right. They just would not dare not to give a chap means a young boy, a remove after his taking extra work. But those sort of rules don't apply to Crocker. Mr. Crocker Harris, I asked him yesterday outright if he had given me a remove, and do you know what he said, sir? Here, Taplov has explained about Mr. Harris more to Frank, and he has told the reason of the punishment as well, that why he was assigned extra work. So in these lines, what is written? On criticizing the book, Frank tells him that you are sounding a little bitter today about Mr. Crocker Harris. Further, Frank asks him if he is staying in school as a punishment, to which Taplov replies that he is in the school on the last day of the term due to some extra work assigned by his teacher named Crocker Harris. He was ill last week, due to which he was absent for a day, and due to the absenteeism from the school, he was compensating now by doing extra work by sitting in the school. And he further says that he feels that Mr. Harris also has some extra work himself, if because he is leaving tomorrow for good. Harris did not have any extra work, and yet with such a good weather, he has to come to school. He also adds that he wanted to play golf at that moment because the weather was very fine. Frank comforts him by saying that he'll get his removed tomorrow due to the extra work as he is doing for Mr. Harris. Taplov says, and he is unsure even about this, and he tells that this might be the work for some other teachers, but Mr. Harris is quite different from other teachers. He does not get impressed if a child stays back to do the extra work assigned by him. He doesn't give a student a remove for doing any extra work. Taplov also asked Mr. Harris about his remove, to which the master gave an astonishing answer. So, this was the conversation that went on, in which Taplov explained the reason of staying there on the last day of his term in the school for doing some extra work, and he told that Mr. Harris was quite different from other teachers, who does not get impressed by the students staying extra for completing the work assigned as punishment, even for remaining absent even for a day from Mr. Harris' class. Let's proceed further. Children, we are on page number 52, somewhere in the mid, and I shall begin with the dialogue of Frank, where he says, "No." "What?" Taplov says, "Imitating." Imitating means copying. Taplov, copying a very gentle, rather throaty voice. "Mr. Dear Taplov, I have given you exactly what you deserve, no less and certainly no more. Do you know, sir, I think he may have marked me down rather than up for taking extra work. I mean, the man's hardly human." He breaks off quickly. "Sorry, sir, have I gone too far?" Frank says, "Yes, much too far." Taplov says, "Sorry, sir, I got carried away." Frank says, "Evidently." He picks up a newspaper and opens it. "Oh, Taplov." "Yes, sir." "What was that Crocker Harris said to you? Just repeat it, would you?" Then Taplov imitating again. Taplov imitates his teacher, Mr. Crocker Harris. He copies. He says, "My dear Taplov, I have given you exactly what you deserve, no less and certainly no more." Frank, looking severe, "Not in the least like him. Read your nice Aeschylus and be quiet." So Taplov, with dislike, he says, "Aeschylus got carried away." Okay. What does he say in these lines? Frank asks what Mr. Harris tells him, or upon being asked about his remove, Taplov starts imitating Mr. Crocker Harris and told him exactly what his master answered him. Mr. Harris told him get what he deserved, nothing less and nothing more. Taplov felt that he might have marked him down for taking extra work because he did not have human feelings. Then he realized that he had said too much. Therefore, he started apologizing to Frank. Instead apologizing, Frank asked him to repeat what he just said about Mr. Harris, and he started imitating him again. Then Frank told him that his imitation was not close to Mr. Harris' way of saying things, and he told him to read his book. So this way you can see here Frank was somewhere provoking Taplov to imitate his teacher and say something more against him, because this shows somewhere Frank also disliked Mr. Crocker Harris and the man who was the man of principles. Children, here we have completed the explanation of chapter number 6 up to page number 52. And in my next lecture, we shall proceed further. So let me tell you in nutshell what we have studied in these 3 pages of chapter number 6. The entire scene of the Browning version is set in a school where a student who is 16 years old named Taplov arrives to do some extra work on the last day for Mr. Crocker Harris as he missed a day before due to his ailment. He remained ill. He was ill, so he remained absent from his school for one day, and due to his absenteeism, he was asked by his teacher named Mr. Crocker Harris to sit in the school and do some extra work. While he was waiting for his teacher to come and see his extra work, he found another teacher named Frank, who was science teacher in the same school. Frank and Taplov got involved in their conversation, in their discussions, where Frank asked Taplov his name and the reason why he was there. Then Taplov told him that he was in lower standard of 5th and he was waiting for Mr. Crocker Harris. Then Frank asks about his results, to which Taplov answers that the result by their teacher has not been declared yet because their teacher was a man of principles who never believed in declaring the results before the day of declaration. So they both started having conversation where Frank asked him several questions about Mr. Crocker Harris. Then Taplov told him that he was more interested in science, whereas Frank told him that he did not like science, though he used to teach the same subject in the school. Children, this line tells us that what sort of teacher Mr. Frank was. He was a science teacher, but he did not like teaching or studying science. And it was appearing that somewhere he was jealous of Mr. Harris, right? Then he asked Taplov if he will be promoted to the next grade the next day. On this, Taplov had a doubt. He said he would get what he deserved, nothing less, nothing more. And then this made him tense also. Taplov further started imitating Mr. Harris twice in front of Frank, and Frank was provoking Taplov to speak something more against Mr. Harris. In the whole chapter, by the time, we have not read any conversation that took place between Frank or Harris or between Taplov and the teacher named Crocker Harris, but we got to know about Mr. Harris many things, as he was a man of principles, he never declared results in advance, he was a strict teacher, and he used Greek words while teaching the book in the classroom, and children were very obedient to him. Due to the obediency, Taplov was sitting and doing extra work for his teacher. So this is all what we have studied today, and we shall proceed further with the homework now. Children, on the basis of understanding the chapter, you people are supposed to write its summary in your notebook. Better to read the text from your textbook and underline all the difficult words with their meanings. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay happy.